Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Brewdog USA. Guys, I did one a couple of days ago and saying that it might be a little pricey because it's done in Scotland. They are brewing in the United States. They do have a brewery in the USA. I think it is located in Ohio. Let's take a look here. Brewdog, Ohio. Winchester, Ohio. So, and the date on the bottom of this one is 11/27/19. So, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's at the end of the shelf life in my humble honest opinion. And it does say born in Scotland, brewed in the USA right here on it. So, evidently they've done that. I wasn't aware of that. I thought all of them were still coming from Scotland. So, that's probably cut down on some of the costs as far as transportation and shipping, but they have to build a brewery and distribution from that location. So I do think these guys do some tasty beers. They do some super high ABV beers, but I don't know if anybody's looking for a beer that's 20, 30, 40, 50% ABV in a beer. These are the lesser. This is a 9.5%er here, guys. Beer Advocate has it listed as a New England style IPA. I did not notice that written on the can anywhere. Untapped just says it's an American IPA. But a lot of people that post comments or pictures, they will list it for what they think it is. I don't think they should do that. The information is listed on under Untapped or to come from the website of the beer. If it's not claiming to be a New England style IPA, why would somebody say that it is? I mean, it's just 6 of this and half a dozen of that. So with that being said, according to Untapped, the 2019 edition of Pulp Patriot, and they've done several different versions of this with raspberry and different versions. This is a 2019 according to Untapped. And that's what I like about Untapped. They'll give you different years if they've made it different years, where Beer Advocate is not. And now that they're both under the same umbrella, Beer Advocate and Untapped, maybe something will change over there. From what I was hearing, they was barely, Beer Advocate was barely able to pay the electric bill wherever they were at. So maybe it's going to help that site improve. So we shall see. I'm not a fan of places buying out places, craft beer breweries and craft beer supply houses and all that, but I mean, money talks and bullshit walks. Everybody knows that. So my little old silly ass opinion don't mean a whole lot. I don't think there's anything else. 10 IBUs for this for 2019, 9.5%. Is there anything else to say? It says here on Beer Advocate, New England to the power of 2. This juggernaut of double IPA weighs in at 9.5%, delivering a payload of big fruit with mango and peach front and center. Milk sugar builds and rounds out the truly juicy notes. Pulp Patriot, swear allegiance. So I don't remember what I paid for this. I've got the ticket in there. I may go take a look before I come back on the final chug and see what this beer actually cost me for this 12-ounce can. So, with that being said, it does look like it's a printed up can, so they printed these cans up, especially for this beer, which adds cost to the beer in my opinion. Alright, And not so much looking like a New England style coming out of the can. Not super cloudy or super hazy, but there may be a lot of settling going on since it was done in November. So let's get the bottom of what's in the can shook up and get all of it in there if there's any kind of settling that has gone on in the beer. And when I do that, you know, I can turn them upside down and roll them around, but still until you get that last bit out of the can, you never know. So with the 12 ounce I can get those in here, but it did increase the head on that. We got 2 fingers plus of head on that beer. And in my humble, honest opinion there, guys, it is cloudy, it is hazy, but it is not a bright orange juice looking beer. Appearance does not look like a New England style beer to me. Still a good looking beer. Let's see what the nose brings to the table. Slight hint of some citrusy notes there. A little bit of pine. And that's about it, guys. It's not blowing me away at all. And that's about all I'm getting. Most definitely doesn't have a New England style aroma. So, let's find out about the taste. Cheers. A little bit of mango and a little bit of peach in there. I wouldn't even consider it a milkshake IPA. I mean, it has a nice sweetness, being having only 10 IBUs. But it's not creamy enough for me to consider it a milkshake style IPA. Or a double IPA. The alcohol is super well hidden for a 9.5%er. It is a well brewed beer to hide that much alcohol. I mean, this drinks like a 7% beer. And as far as that aspect, outstanding. Nice and sweet, alcohol well hidden, very smooth, not creamy like a lot of milkshake IPAs are, and definitely not a New England style double IPA. So let's sip on this for a little bit, and we'll come back and give it a grade. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it close to an hour now. Very well made beer. Alcohol is very well hidden. Nice tasty bits of mango and peaches in there. Has a date on the bottom of it, but it's close to the end. I bought it at the beer store. This was the newest, freshest thing they had in this variety. And it's right at real close to 3 months old, so it's at the end of a shelf life. I would not consider this a New England style beer, but it is very tasty. It would probably be something I would buy again if I could get a fresher version of it, something that's not 3 months old. But I did enjoy it. It is a tasty beer. It's not world class or outstanding in my opinion, but it is tasty. And being a 9.5%er, it's definitely in my go-to range for go-to beers, so I enjoyed it. I don't know. That is a very, very tasty beer. Like I said, it does have the ABV on it and does have the canned on date on the bottom of it. That's the 2 biggest things we got to have on a beer. They got to tell us when it was put in the package, whether it's a can or a bottle, and on each individual package, not on the carton, not on the case, not on the bumper of the truck that delivered it. It's got to be on every single one, because every beer that I can buy at my craft beer store, I can buy 1 4-pack, 6-pack, or a case. So it needs to be on every single one, because a lot of beer stores sell them as singles. You can buy 1. So if it doesn't have that on there, you don't have any idea. So with that being said, guys, it's an A beer to me, A- beer to me. And I could just easily give it an A because the alcohol is so well hidden and it's nice and cloudy. It's an unfiltered beer, but I think I would prefer a fresher version of it, and I have no control over that, and probably the beer store doesn't either. To me, when it gets close to its 3-month shelf life, they need to mark them down to get rid of them. You don't want this beer sitting on a shelf 4, 5, 6 months after it's put in the package. But that's just my opinion though, guys. To me, A-, I'm going to give it a 93. That's what I'm going to give it. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 86. I'm giving it a lot better grade than that because I did enjoy it. It is a very tasty beer, and for a 9.5%, alcohol is super well hidden. Over to Untappd, they had 3.93, which is at the upper end of their B+ range. So I'm giving it a better grade than both of those sites. So if you've had the Pulp Patriot 2019 from Brewdog, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.